we got to turn 16 and, more importantly, out of turn 16.
So much for this.
Been accused of being a little aggressive on circuit, but all in all, a really solid start for the Frenchman.
Couldn't agree more. Top speed record Steve this year, and he was not able to exploit Ducati's famed launch control device.
Sunday morning before the race, that's why we managed the race, I think.
Let's get a full race data on a completely brand new bike. Great way for a project to start off what's been a very difficult
night, Matt, to work out what on earth had gone wrong for Franco Morbidelli. We were expecting to find out on Sunday night, but talked about the great result for Aleix Espargaro, the closest Aprilia have ever finished to the race winner. What are they expecting here this week?
Here, Aleix is more, it feels, it's my feeling.
We're getting a bit hectic down there inside that Austrian garage, wasn't it? Miguel Oliveira, he certainly cut a frustrated figure here.
And navigating turn one. Now look at this. This is the smoke that we saw billowing out when we were talking to, earlier with Simon. Look at the smoke coming out of the bike there. Sermon, quite frankly, who goes through into Q2 tomorrow night for qualifying. Simon, your thoughts on the issue? Yeah, not the best start to the weekend for Franco Morbidelli. He was looking to put all of the bad stuff behind.
Santos for Jack Murray. He didn't just run out of rear tyre. There were some vibration problems that were later diagnosed. Pramac Ducati Fp1, great shot by our super slow motion camera. Not such a great picture for exerting the front tyre, and the data showed no obvious mistake.
Let's go down to the garage, and Simon Crafar is waiting outside the Yamaha garage, should we say.
Under his belt. I wouldn't be surprised, it wouldn't be a shock for me to see Paul Espargaro fighting for the podium on Sunday night.
No, I'm not going to bet against that, to be honest with you.
I think the issue for the Honda, Steve, at the moment is the fact of that motorcycle. He's kind of put KTM into new territory here. He's by far the heaviest rider that they've ever had on that motorcycle, so it's hard to have a previous reference.
Something else about the temperatures. He's saying at night you get a bigger fluctuation of temperature in the tyre because, for example...
Out comes the smoke again. Exactly the same as before. Exactly the same as before. 10 minutes to go. He is fastest, as he had been so often.
At its conclusion, Espargaro, Aleix, Rins and Viñales. Let's see if Alex Rins has remembered to engage the launch control on that factory Suzuki this time around. It's certainly up to the Doha Grand Prix. 54.779 puts the Aprilia man top of the timesheets. Italian Petrucci, Quartararo, Mir, Bradl and Nakagami, your top 10. A bit further down the order. Yamaha, as a precaution, have had to unseal one of Franco Morbidelli's motors, so he's on a new motor. Maybe this weekend, whether anybody will feel like it's worth risking going for something slightly harder than the soft in the race. Of course, it's all going to be relative and down.
55.7 to kick things off for Franco Morbidelli. We are expecting to see the lap times in the 53s.
I think it's not the same. It's not the same as the symmetric one. We use the asymmetric in a little bit the riders. That's why they don't go often with the front to medium. But the medium
difference that he's got to try and change his riding style. He feels that he learnt a lot in the race on Sunday and how to be quick on record. And his most recent wins, boiling hot in Emilia-Romagna. He won that race. Same with Sepang. Same with.
So we take so much time taking care of the bikes like big babies, and you know, they're Italians as half my.
Which is further complicated by the fact that the Yamahas and the Ducatis, 10 of them on the grid, have got such great speed over one lap. When the Ducati
Suzuki, it'll be a 65th MotoGP race on Sunday. Alex Rins still without a pole position.
Time to deliver podiums, time to deliver victories. First race he didn't disappoint, but it's a long hesitation, wasn't it, as well, about him joining a Sponsorama Racing. He needed some convincing to go in there. It was all about them over 3 decades in Brno back in 2018. They gave Casey Stoner his big chance in MotoGP as well.
More time to find. A bit of a positive for the KTM guys. They definitely have found a little more speed. There's no doubt about that. Brad Binder's 6th. He's now coming through Sector 3. He doesn't look like a rookie, does he, on that Ducati? Through
top, 54.056. I think he's taken quite a liking to this Michelin soft tyre. Alex Rins, though, immediately deposed
for 20. He still goes fastest to 53.926 then from LD.
3.646. He's almost 3/10 clear of Quartararo.
Great job. Here comes Qatar. Trucci doesn't quite improve his time, but Valentino Rossi, his teammate, does. A 54.212, although... Yeah, almost.
Top, it was a low 153. Now we've got to keep our eyes glued on the TV screen to see whether there was a yellow...
Any lap time being removed from him here. I think that he'll have approached that.
Looks good in this condition, but we know that it's only Friday. It will be the queue.
Very distinctive as Gigi Dall'Igna goes into his box of tricks and gadgets again. Teammate Bagnaia Zarco making it a Ducati 1-2-3. Quartararo fourth, ahead of the impressive rookie Martin. Aleix Espargaro quickest in FP1. He was sixth, out of Morbidelli Rins.